mind off what it's going to take to become a part of this, you know. Stop trying to figure it out on paper. Just realize that this is not another organization. And I know that that's so hard to remove from our frame of thinking. This is not another thing just to do. This is the body of believers in Augusta County being raised up and accomplishing. Yes, some things have been put in place, like the Love Your Neighbor program and various other ministries within. But the Lord's always doing something new within Love Inc. because the Lord's doing new things within the body of believers all around the county. So be a part of what the Lord is doing new. It's not you coming in necessarily as another body in a ministry. You're actually adding to, literally, based on what God has called your congregation to be. So you're really becoming, you are broadening Love Inc. You are bringing in the breadth and the width and the depth of Love Inc. because you're a whole other dynamic. And so when I look at White Hill coming, you know, as we've kind of been along this ride for a while, I realize, wow, you know, Love Inc. really is partially White Hill. Love Inc. really is partially any of the other Church on the Hill, other congregations that are out there, because we're bringing in what God is doing in our midst and bringing it together. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but it removes the thinking of, okay, what's it going to take for us to be a part of this, as opposed to, wow, we get to actually be a part of growing this thing because it's just who we are. You know, so that's that's how I viewed it, you know. And I feel like people here at White Hill are viewing it that way. You know, yeah, there are those positions that you can enter and be a part of and sign up for, volunteer for, but it's also literally, I know you walk in and say, the Lord's really laying this on my heart. How can this be of help? How can this be of use within this? That's just exciting to me. It's an ever-growing ministry that God's using in a neat way.